And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Northampton Town, and they face Sparta Praha.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. A really effective shielding under pressure. Spot on with that tackle. And he's through here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And there's the delivery. Well, no end product. Will he finish? And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Keeper not concentrating. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. The home side have certainly taken this group by the scruff of the neck.
Well, they've made it look easy, haven't they? They've played some great football, and they've just been too good for their opponents so far.
Teammate available. Well, he really read that brilliantly. A real opening now. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, possibilities inside the box. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Opportunity in the wide area. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Crossing possibilities. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Wonderful header, excellent goalkeeping. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. On to Bruno. And a good-looking ball. And moving the ball nicely. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Not away completely. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. It looks promising. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Excellent vision. Chances on. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And space to cross it. Can they forge ahead? Thwarting him. Oh, he saved it well. Corner kick played in. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Leipzig. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 42 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And a chance to whip it in here. An attack full of promise. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, as the touch map shows us, he hasn't posed much of a threat so far, and that's down to a couple of things. Yes, the service hasn't been great, but his movement hasn't been good enough today.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Bruno. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And whipped into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. This looks interesting. Making sure nothing came of it. This is Bruno. It might be. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Northampton Town taking on Chelsea. Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Leipzig. It's now 2-1 with 54 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So making the substitution now. Well, a second goal for them here.
Please move it immediately. Thank you.
Plenty of options, but quick thinking defensively. On to Bruno. It's opening up for them. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? And that is defending of the highest order. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage? And he's made headway. Well, possibilities in the centre. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Interception to snuff out the danger. A very effective clearance.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Danger averted. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
In it goes! Coolly converted.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. But he keeps going. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Václav Dirchal. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Let's see about the delivery. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. And it's a quality pass. Is it going to be? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Showing good defensive judgment. And a throw-in it's going to be. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Now with Bruno. Unable to keep the ball. And the referee blows for full time. Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts of problems. What a good hat-trick that was.